It's come to the end of the season and the pool must go down. There are lots of different ways to empty it. I mean, there is a quick way. The quickest way to empty the pool is to do this. No, slicing the side of the pool is not the answer. I could use the escape valve or the draining valve, whatever they call it, but there's no hose attachment for it this year. It's at the bottom of the pool, as in away from the nearest drains, and my neighbour's not going to appreciate all the water going into her garden. Is there another way? Let's try with PVC. As we're trying to empty the pool, I could just let this go, but I kind of just want to get the maximum amount of water I can send, so I'm going to use these plugs. Oh, side note, if you get these, they're like gold dust. They seem to just disappear, like sprout legs, and run away. So I have 4 of these, 2 from this pool and 2 from the previous, and this is the only one I could find. So that's removed, that's plugged, so when I take that off and put it over there, then we'll see the maximum amount of speed we can get. Speed or volume? Now, if I turn the pump on with this, then we're only going to go down as far as this high, and we really want to go down to the bottom. I've removed the inlet, or previously the skimmer. So how am I going to get the water out of the pool using this pump? Well, I'm glad you asked, dear viewer. Over the course of the year, I have panicked bought various bits of PVC for various projects, and I have a box left over, as well as various lengths of PVC. So here's something I put together earlier. Now, this is just push fit. There is a little bit of tape in here to stop it coming off because it was a little bit loose, because what I don't want to do is glue it, and that feels like a waste. It's a long bit of pipe because I want to get to the bottom and I want to be able to control where the end bit is. It's got a 45-degree angle on it because what I don't want to do is accidentally put it straight down and suddenly suck. I probably should put something else on the end that kind of diffuses the suction, but my hope is I can just rest that on the bottom and it'll be fine as long as I don't get too close to the edge of the pool. Well, fingers crossed, it's the end of the season. What's the worst that could happen? So let's hook it up. I made this for one of my pool vacuums. I'll put a link up there. That's one bit. Ha! Right, that pipe is now empty of air. You can tell because it's floating beneath the surface. I can remove this hatch, which I have trodden on multiple times, so I'm glad I left it in place. Let's put it to one side. Let's use one of these blocks. Take the clip off, because I don't want that going away. Alright, this is the pool draining under its own steam, because at the moment the water level is higher than the pipes. In fact, actually, it might just drain its own way because the PVC pipe is at the bottom. I never thought about that. That's pretty cool. Let's turn the pump on, see what happens. The powers of short electrical cables. I'm going to hold on to this because otherwise, if this goes wrong, I want to turn it off quickly. See, that's pretty cool. Pumping? Not pumping. The one thing I've always wondered is, does that filter slow me down? Let's find out. What I need to do is just unplug it. Let's see what happens. Whoa. Whoa. All right, that's amazing. I'm going to have to remove this filter because it's slowing me down. I'm going to have to speed up because I think the weather's about to change and the wind is definitely picking up. So I'd rather do this in the dry. Before you go, why don't you check out this video? Hopefully I'll see you in it. Goodbye.